Hello, Gemini. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of June from the 16th all the way through the 30th. General reading as always, so please do take from this reading what makes sense for you personally. So what we're going to be focusing on here today, guys, are for those of you especially who are in separation and or going through some major challenges in your partnership right now. We're going to start things off with 3D messages when it comes to you and your person and how it's affecting your life right now. So we're going to be using these two decks. This is my Silhouettes deck, and then we'll grab a few messages from the Mystic Moon Oracles deck and clarify with Tarot. All right, so 3D messages for Gemini. Angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know? What's going on in the 3D when it comes to you and the person that you are thinking about? We have full bloom. Okay, love takes time to develop. It doesn't happen overnight. If nurtured, that love can grow into something beautiful. Absolutely. So this is a process that you can't rush. It's going to take time for things to grow and bloom between you and this individual, especially if you guys have encountered something really difficult in your partnership. It's going to take time to fix. We have a higher power, trusting that what's meant for me will come to me, to deliver me from the impossible to the possible, to find the light in my darkness, to find courage through my fears. If this is you right now, if this is how you're feeling, you're just kind of turning it over to the universe perhaps and just trusting that a higher power will assist you in this situation. Let's grab one more message here. And then we have promises, often broken, but when it comes to you and I, our unbreakable bond, I will remember the vows we've spoken and keep it close to my heart forever. So whatever these vows are, maybe promises that you guys made to each other. And for some of you guys, maybe those promises were broken. They weren't able to keep their word, or this is something that you were not able to fulfill with your person. But regardless of all that, if you are in separation, there's still this unbreakable bond that is represented between the two of you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some cards from the Mystic Moon Oracles deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know? Look at this. Divine timing. Okay? Love takes time to develop. You can't rush it. The universe's time frame. Divine timing as well has a lot to do with when communication might happen between you and your person. But I'm also getting for some of you guys that you want to hear from this person or you want to reach out. Either it's not the right time or somebody's not ready. We also have cycles. Cycles takes time as well. So there's a lot of references to things either not going as planned or things just aren't moving as fast as you'd like right now. There's a reason for that, Gemini, and maybe it's actually a blessing that things aren't moving or progressing as fast. The universe has a plan. That's what I'm getting here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some insight from my tarot teacher. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. So when it comes to this connection in the 3D, divine timing is at play. So what I'm getting for some of you guys is you're just kind of trusting that if you and your person are meant to reconnect, or at least to get the conversation started once again, then it'll happen on its own terms, and the universe will perhaps help you guys. There's a cycle here that needs to close in order to open up a new cycle. So starting with the first tarot message, we've got a card in the reverse here, which is the 10 of Swords. So if you had to choose a card to come up in the reverse in tarot, this is certainly one of them, because this is recovery. 10 of Swords in the upright represents backstabbing and betrayal. It fell apart. And maybe it did fall apart, which is why more than likely you guys are not together. But this is recovery now. Okay, something is regenerating. This is the two of you learning from the past, or at least somebody here who's learning from past mistakes. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is all about equality here, giving and receiving, equal give and take. If that was not happening before, that could possibly be why things were either challenged or strained between you and your person. We've got more pentacles coming through here. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And it's interesting how that swords is coming up in the reverse, and swords represents air. You, of course, Gemini, are an air sign. So you are in recovery mode right now. There's only one way to go here. Perhaps you felt like you hit rock bottom in your life. Certainly when it comes to you and this person, there's only one way to go, which is up. So if you weren't equally invested in the partnership, if you weren't putting in as much effort as the other person, then this is the need to do that now. So Two of Pentacles, part of the challenge here, and what might have been going on in the 3D, is that either you or the other person, somebody was juggling here, either juggling people or juggling too many things going on in their life. This could represent multiple priorities, just having too much going on. So there's this need for better time management with the Two of Pentacles. I'm also getting that somebody could have been, for example, just too busy hanging out with everybody else except for the one person that really needed to be with you, or you needing to be with them. Because this represents the ups and downs that you guys have been through. But there's this need to really make time for each other. We've got the Nine of Cups coming through here. This is satisfaction, emotional stability. There's a wish that can manifest here. There is a dream that can still come true. Okay? This is interesting too, that Page of Swords representing, I feel, perhaps a masculine here. Okay, masculine representing Gemini. So for some of my cross watchers, divine feminine, if you're watching for a masculine who is a Gemini, maybe they're really curious about what's going on in your life, because the Page of Swords is all about curiosity. They are wanting to communicate. They really want to talk to you. As you can see how these cards are lining up, it's right next to communication. And then right next to that is the Two of Cups. So there's unity here, there's love, they still feel this very special connection to you, there's this mutual attraction between you and this person, but clearly it's right next to cycles. So there is a cycle that was not working between the two of you, and maybe that cycle is on its way out in order to make way for a new cycle coming in. And then we've got the Magician. Okay, so Magician is manifestation, a positive outcome, a rekindled partnership, but it is going to take time. That is what's presenting itself here in the 3D. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here, Gemini, from my Heart Space Oracle. So this could either be from the person that you're thinking about, or what it is that you want to say to them in the 3D, or what you guys have actually said to each other. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini, focusing on 3D. What are you waiting for? Well, the reason why someone's waiting here is because it comes down to divine timing. So again, I feel somebody wants to communicate. I feel it more so for the masculine wanting to communicate with the feminine. That doesn't mean if you're feminine that you don't want to communicate with your masculine. I just feel it more so for a masculine energy wanting to really reach out to the feminine. Maybe they're even asking themselves this question. It's like, oh my God, what are you waiting for? Just do it already. But they're also feeling perhaps a little bit apprehensive. Maybe they're not quite ready. But again, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, there's something that's healing here. There's something that's recovering, rising above whatever problems have plagued this connection. This card always makes me laugh. Okay, so it says, they say it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Who came up with this bullshit? Oh my goodness. So yeah, somebody who isn't happy to have lost the other person. Let's grab some more messages. Look at this, guys. All right. We're a perfect match. Look at the next card. You are the one for me. So they see you as a perfect match. Maybe that is how you see them as well, Gemini. But it's going to take time to be able to fix whatever is broken in this partnership. But even though that might be going on in the 3D, as this card says, there is this unbreakable bond between the two of you. They really do see you as the one. They don't want anyone else. They see you. Okay, so that's what's in the 3D. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's in the 5D. All right, so we're going to pull some messages from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck here, Gemini. So let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. When it comes to the 5D interaction, messages, what needs to come through here? We do have rhythm. This is my DJ card. So this card does say we have so much chaos going on throughout the world. I have to tune it out when it gets to be too much. Before I know it, I'm in my own little world where it's just me, my thoughts, my music, and songs that uplift me, songs that calm me because it's about us. You are the rhythm in my heart. I get this for some of you guys, that this could even be you, Gemini, doing this. You know, you just put your headphones on, you've got your music playing, you've got particular songs that you listen to that reminds you of your person. They could be doing the same thing. There could even be some synchronicities here, you guys doing the same thing at the same time without even realizing it. You know, so when things are a little bit crazy around you, this is what brings you peace. This is perhaps what brings you back into balance, just being able to, you know, just have some time to yourself, listening to songs that calm you, as it says. Let's see what else. We have nostalgia. Okay, it does say, I miss you. This card does say it's been years, yet it feels like it was yesterday. I thought that time would make this easier on me, my heart, my mind. I wish I could turn back time to undo the damage that was done, make different choices, but I can't. We can't. All we have are our memories. And so I feel in the 5D, these memories is really what's carrying this person through. You know, listening to music, and it takes them back to better times when you guys were together. One more card, please, for Gemini. We have chances. We take chances. We have to take risks in love. Sometimes we get burned. Sometimes we get stung. The key is to never stop taking chances. You never know. That last chance you take might be the one that leads you to the ultimate happiness. So I feel in the 5D, what your person really wants you to know and understand, Gemini, is that they're open to wanting a second chance with you. And perhaps if you feel the same way, willing to give this person another chance to be a part of your life. This is something that can be rectified and work through. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this with a couple cards from the Journey of Love Volume 1 and Journey of Love 2 by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So I've combined both decks here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. I'm guided to this one. We have synchronicities. I was just mentioning that. Reminded of you constantly. 37 breaks down to a 10. So again, there's something here that needs to complete, cycle out in order to make way for new. All right, I'm guided to this one here. We have emotional. You made me feel things I didn't know I could. Okay, so you definitely touched this person unlike anyone else that they have ever met. But right now they're also feeling really vulnerable. Okay, I'm ready to tell you everything, but they're feeling very vulnerable. So we've got 2 10s coming through here. Okay, so something about cycles, phases, that need to complete at this point in time. Okay, so let's clarify what's coming through here. I'm going to go ahead and use my Illuminated Star Tarot. This is my new one. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some insight here, Gemini, when it comes to you and your person in the 5D. They're feeling very emotional. They want a second chance. They're feeling nostalgic. They're missing you. They want a second chance. Six of Pentacles once again. So that did come through already. Let me just grab it. If it is here, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So we've got the Six of Pentacles that came through from the 3D messages. It's coming through here again in the 5D. So what is desired here truly is equality. Okay, equal give and take is basically what that's about. Very simple. You both have to put in the effort equally. You need to both want this because you can't make it work otherwise. If one person isn't as invested or is as interested as the other, then that creates an imbalance and it's not going to work. So I really do feel, since two Six of Pentacles coming through here, you both want that. What else, please, for Gemini? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so my Queen of Pentacles coming through here. Earth energy once again. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for some of my feminines. Some of you guys could have already had children together because the Queen of Pentacles can represent a mother figure. But this is also someone who's very generous. And I love how it's right next to the Six of Pentacles, because Six of Pentacles also represents generosity. We might have a feminine here coming through as this Queen of Pentacles who was very giving to the masculine. And if that was an issue before where the masculine wasn't as giving to the feminine, that created an imbalance. Okay, that definitely created an out of balance vibe between the two of you. We've got justice coming through here. So the need for the truth, clarity, and fairness. Okay, so balancing of the scales, much needed. Let's see what else. Truth and integrity is what that justice card is all about. And that could have been challenged in the partnership. Yes, look at this. Three of Pentacles is all about rebuilding what might have been torn down in the partnership. Working as a team, equality, give and take, collaborating together. Okay, and what I really feel here with your person, Gemini, or you could even relate to this for yourself with that Judgment card, someone has had a wake-up call. Okay, has been really taking a look at what happened in the past and reflecting on maybe how they could have done better. What could they have done? What could they have said that could have really helped the situation, the connection? And this is also a card of perhaps needing forgiveness. Either of you might be in this energy of needing that, because clearly, look at this. Remember, someone's feeling really vulnerable, and it does say, I'm ready to tell you everything. They're ready to open up fully. That's what's coming through there. The Judgment energy too. I mean, it's somebody that wants a reconciliation. They want that second chance. They do. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue here, Gemini. So I'm going to pull from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle deck. So what in the 5D, what is it that you guys have to say to one another? So some of these messages could either be what's in your heart and what you want to say to them, or what is in their heart that they want to say to you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Will you be my other half? That is what they want to know. I never knew happiness until you. So going back to this card, I'm ready to tell you everything. This is a part of what it is that they want to tell you. They want you to be their other half. They want a second chance. They perhaps are ready to build something new and stronger with you in this partnership. Ready to collaborate, ready to work as a team, ready to be your life partner, ready to give their all. My favorite word is us. Okay, so those are messages, Gemini, coming through in the 5D. I kind of get that, really. They can't stop thinking about you. They're clearly missing you. They're reminiscing about the times that you guys have shared. You make them happy. They think about you all the time. They're reminded of you constantly, as it says. And you really have made their heart feel emotions that no one else has been able to ever make them feel in their life. That is what's presenting itself here. That is what's happening in the 5D. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some additional messages focusing on telepathic conversations that you guys might be having. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck. This is by Angelic Revelation 144. You have my heart, soul, lovers, and separation. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. So telepathically, for those in separation, what do you need to say to each other? So when it comes to your person, what are the words telepathically that need to be expressed here at this time? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. There's this reluctance to speak. Okay, but here we are. We've got a bunch of cards coming through just when I said that. Okay, so let's see what these are. So the first card says, I stopped believing in love, but after seeing your smile, I became a believer again. I love you with all my heart, mind, body, and soul. So this person could have really been a little bit apprehensive to even fall in love again because maybe they had gotten hurt before. Okay, so this card says, I am planning a romantic trip for us to reconnect. I want to cherish you with loving adoration. Okay, so this could certainly be what is in the planning stages for some of you, and you might not even know that this is happening, unless, of course, this is you that's planning something like this. Though we cannot meet or see each other, still I love you more every day. My heart belongs to you for eternity. Okay, I mean, that pretty much came through from the 5D messages, that they're feeling nostalgic. They think about you. They're feeling very vulnerable. They have so much to say to you, recognizing that right now might not be the right time to come together, but they definitely want to be with you. Their heart belongs to you forever. And lastly, I am not currently feeling in the right place for a relationship right now. I do see us together in the future. I believe that you are my destiny. So yeah, there's a reason why timing is involved here, right from the very beginning. Okay, maybe there are certain obstacles that need to be cleared in the meantime, which is why that's coming through like that. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some messages here. I'm going to pull from my Thinking Man Oracle. This is the volume 2 version here. So let's add to this telepathic conversations, starting with the Divine Masculine. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Look at this. It was love at first sight for some of you guys. The moment this masculine saw you, it was love at first sight. Your masculine also wants you to know you guys have this. You know, it's like, we got this. We can overcome this. I care more than you will ever know. And maybe this is something that you really needed to hear, Divine Feminines, especially if you're masculine, for example, on the exterior, you know, you couldn't quite read them. They maybe looked really cold and emotionless, but they're coming through here letting you know that they care very much for you. Let's grab one more card for the masculine for Gemini. Look at that. You are my only desire. Okay? So those are the messages from the masculine. So let's go ahead and grab some now on behalf of the Divine Feminine. This is the Woman's Intuition Oracle. But again, we have to keep in mind, you guys are in separation for a reason. You are going through challenges for a reason. It has not always been smooth sailing. So let's grab some telepathic messages from the feminine here. What you're unable to say to one another in the 3D, you're able to express it here. So feminines, are you on the same page as your masculine? Our future children are waiting, so let's make love. That's really interesting because I happened to glance at the bottom of the deck, but I didn't pull it. Where did I put it? Hold on. I gotta show you guys now. Oh, did I? Hold on. I might have retweaked the order of these. Darn it. It was a very similar message about how the masculine was hoping that your future babies would look like the feminine. That's what it said. I just didn't end up pulling it. But here we are. A message from the feminine. Our future children are waiting, so let's make love. So perhaps you guys had even talked about having a family someday. And certainly those intimate moments that you guys have shared. Oh my gosh. Divine timing is the cruelest form of anticipation between the hours of midnight and 4 a.m. So what I get from this for the feminine is you're tired of waiting. You're tired of just, relying on divine timing. And, in your heart of hearts, you know that you have to wait. You got to be patient. But in the middle of the night, that's not the easiest thing to do. So there could even be some restless nights where you're just unable to get any sleep thinking about your masculine here. But you do know for a fact, perhaps, that divine timing is quite crucial in what's happening between the two of you. I miss your fingers. So there's something about the masculine's fingers that could be very alluring to you. Okay, so you are their only desire. That is what's presenting itself here. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to pull from my modern day Seer's Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. If you're new to my channel, guys, this is a deck that I created for advanced beginners who would like to learn how to read tarot. It's got upright and reversed meanings for the majority of the cards. And the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards exclusive to this deck. I'm going to move these guys up so I have a little bit more room on my desk here so you guys can see. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here. For Gemini, we've got the Duke of Fire coming in. So this actually represents divine masculine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius specifically, or you could be dealing with somebody who has these signs in their chart. This is someone who is a risk taker. They are very action oriented. They're very confident. Okay, this is someone who is a true leader. They could also be a very passionate lover. Okay, they're a boss, a CEO. They could have their own business. They could be an entrepreneur. That could represent your person for some of you guys. Look at this. We've got 10 of Swords followed by the 10 of Wands. So both of these cards can be pretty challenging. And did that not already come through? Didn't we already have... I've done so many readings here today, guys. Sorry. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay, so we had the 10 of Swords earlier, but that's the one that came up in the reverse, where there's a situation that is in recovery, okay? But I really feel that this is acknowledging the fact that this happened, that there could have been a betrayal in the partnership. They are acknowledging, it could be the masculine, acknowledging that they were the reason why things fell apart. But right next to the 10 of Wands here, Gemini, what I'm getting is they're taking responsibility for what they've done to cause stress in this partnership. But there's also this need to no longer carry the heaviness of what has happened to break you guys up and why there is a separation. If you guys can actually get past what happened, then hopefully you guys can really make this work. And that is why divine timing is at play, because when something that painful has occurred, it's going to take time to heal from that. And maybe that's why we have this message also. Though we cannot meet or see each other, I still love you. Okay, so maybe it's just not the right time right now. We do have the white rose, okay, but it is coming up in the reverse. So this does, what I'm getting here is it ended. There was an ending here, which is why you guys are not together. Somebody's favorite flower could certainly be a white rose. I'm also getting here, maybe some of you guys had a change of heart because this person really ended up hurting you. There's a situation here that was very painful. That Ten of Swords is very painful. You know, you feel defeated. Your heart was broken into a billion pieces. So that white rose in the reverse, it's also representing guilty pleasures for some people, and that could be infidelities. That could have been someone who stepped out on the connection. And so, you know, they're coming through as guilty. And then we've got the Angel of Darkness. So the message here says, aren't you tired of being in the shadows? Why are you here? Misery loves company, they say. Is that the reality that you want to encapsulate within you? How long do you plan on staying? I'm here to help guide you through this very dark time in your life, but only when you are ready to break free from the chains that bind you. It's time to do that shadow work. When you are ready, I will help lead you down the road where the sun is waiting to shine for you. This kind of makes sense for me, guys, because again, look at these tens. They're heavy, very painful experience. So of course that would naturally take you down a road where it's a dark place. Some of you guys could have also dealt with depression or just the inability to really cope with what happened in the situation. But the Angel of Darkness is actually here to get you out of that darkness, to help you heal from this Ten of Swords, to take you towards that energy of the light that could bring you the happiness that you certainly deserve. What else, please? I love this. You've got archangels coming out. So we've got Archangel Raphael coming through. I am the angel that heals all wounds. Are you nursing a broken heart? I'm here to assist on your healing journey. Let me remove the emotional baggage you've been carrying. Here it is. Here's the heaviness right there. Wow. Let me remove the emotional baggage you've been carrying to lighten the burden from past relationships that are weighing you down. Let me help you heal your heart, your mind, your soul, your body. I'm here to aid in restoring your self-confidence, a healthy self-image, and to bring peace back in your life. Peace restored, but it takes time. And then this is the next card, Seven of Swords, confirming that for some of you, there were infidelities, there was deception going on, betrayal, as we've already determined, risky behavior, somebody who was just not acting from a place of integrity. But look at what comes after that. You've got the sun, okay? And I was just mentioning that. So the Angel of Darkness is here to help you head towards the sun, as I've mentioned, and here it is. The sun represents happiness of the highest caliber that you could ever experience. It's the most positive card, guys, in tarot. And here it is coming through for you. So has it been an easy journey? Oh, no, it has not. It has been one hell of a painful journey for some of you guys. But you're going to make it through that. You're going to find happiness. You're going to be successful once again. This is a love and life reading. So successful in your love life, yes. But success, perhaps career, health, relationship with your family, your friends, everything that could bring you happiness. This is a part of your journey. So you went through something difficult, and maybe you're still healing, which is why we've got divine timing coming through here. But this is ultimately where you're going to end up. That is a part of the journey. Okay? So that's what's coming through from the telepathic conversations there. All right, guys. So let's take a look at the physical connection here, the sexual chemistry between the two of you. So I'm going to be pulling messages from the Sugar and Spice Oracle. This is one of my decks, a little naughty, a little nice. So this section of the reading, it can have sexual innuendos, sexual content, profanity. So if that sort of thing doesn't interest you, you're more than welcome to fast forward to the next section. All right, so let's begin. Let's take a look and see, Gemini, when it comes to you and the person that you are thinking about. Physical chemistry, the connection, sexual connection. All right, here we go. We have lime coming through here. This is really interesting. Okay. I admit I can be a bit of a tease. One taste of me and I'll have you salivating for more. Let's meet up for a margarita or casual sex sometime, okay? I'll be the one at the bar wearing green and downing tequila shots with my friends. You want to be friends? Just friends, I think. So this could be a player right here. This could be a bit of a Casanova. This is someone who might not be looking for anything serious, which could be why there was backstabbing and betrayals and infidelities, third parties, and cheating going on for some of you. That came through. So the interaction, the physical connection with some of you guys might have been with someone outside of a relationship. Let's go ahead and grab this one. We do have raspberries. Please be gentle with me. I'm quite fragile and bruise easily when it comes to matters of the heart. I try to stay away from drama. If I give you my heart, it's forever. I love kisses that are tender, hugs that are warm, and sexy bedroom conversations with a touch of champagne. So clearly this is someone who's experienced that type of heartbreak, dealing with somebody who was just playing with their affections, playing with their heart, not really looking for anything serious. You know, this is somebody who is looking for a long-term, forever kind of love. All right, let's grab one more. Ooh, we have ice. You left me out in the cold. I know I deserve it. I know I could have done better, been better, loved you better. Please don't freeze me out of your life. I promise you won't regret it. So, Gemini, it really depends on where you stand in this situation. Are you the person that was left out in the cold, or did you do the leaving out in the cold part? Were you the person that was hurt, or were you the person that did the hurting? So whoever was left out in the cold, they know that they deserved what they had coming towards them. Karma might have really gotten this person. And so this could be somebody who's reaching out and really wanting, I feel, a second chance, another opportunity to make things right. You know, please don't freeze me out of your life. I promise you won't regret it. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some additional guidance. I'm going to pull from another deck by Angelic Revelation 144. This is Slow and Easy Sensual Love Favors. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. I want to cook for you and with you. So this could be something that you guys really enjoy doing. You know, just hanging out in the kitchen, spending time together. Maybe you guys are foodies. You really enjoy trying different types of food and just enjoy hanging out around food. Okay, cooking together. This is the next card. Let's get naked and massage each other from head to toe. Okay, so I mean, clearly this is somebody that wants to be intimate with you, you wanting to be intimate with them. Sensual massages could certainly be a part of foreplay for some of you. I want to kiss every inch of your body slowly. Okay, so again, this could be something that you guys already enjoyed doing when you were together, or what it is that they're fantasizing about doing should you have the opportunity to find your way back towards each other. And I just happened to glance at the bottom. This card says, I want our tongues to dance together. Okay, so some very deep, passionate kisses here. French kissing, something very alluring about that. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some songs here. So this particular deck is the Lyrics of the Heart Grown and Sexy version by Divine Moon Empress. So some songs tied into the sexual chemistry and physical connection for you, Gemini. I'm not familiar with all of the songs here, so maybe you are. Let's see. Don't you dare slow down now, so longer. Oh, sorry, I can't read. Don't you dare slow down now. Go longer, lover. You can last more rounds. Push harder. You're almost there now. Okay, so I mean, the sexual innuendos in these songs are pretty strong. This card, I like it. I love it. Want it all the time. I crave it. I need it. It's always on my mind. I gotta show you the other freaky side of me. Give you every inch you need. Okay? So perhaps when you guys were together, certainly sexually, it was hot, it was steamy, it was passionate. All of those things. Let's grab one more song. Your legs spread all over the bed, your hands clenched in the sheets, your hair wild as hell. I know that the only thing on your mind is sex and me. So either that's what they're wanting to say to you or what you want to say to them. Or it could be mutual. Okay, so no doubt, I mean, the sexual chemistry is on fire between the two of you. But for now, as you can see, it's on ice. Things are a little bit cold because somebody was cheating, someone betrayed the other. You know, you guys experienced some challenges here that were very difficult. All right, so let's clarify. Let me just make some room. So I'm going to pull from my Tabby Tarot Teacher. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know here? So we already know that there were love triangles, third parties, infidelity, deception, betrayals, which is why someone was left out in the cold. So again, Gemini, whatever side of the fence you stand on when it comes to this scenario, there's a reason why divine timing is at play, because something like that needs time to heal. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, believe it or not, this is another card telling you that you got to wait and see how this is going to play itself out. More earth energy, okay? We've got the Star. So there is still hope, though, regardless of everything that's happened, that your wish to be with a particular person, that can still manifest. But this is also a card of taking care of you. It is a card of self-care as well. Being able to give back to you in the meantime. But yeah, there is still hope. And this is just clarifying what's already happened with that Seven of Swords. Deception, lies, cheating. We can't seem to get away from that one, guys. It's popping up here because that's a part of the reality for some of you. So yeah, you guys had to let each other go. Somebody let go. Either you let go or they did. But this is now creating change, much needed change between the two of you, in order to make room for better in the partnership. Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Didn't that already come through? Hold on, I gotta look at it now. I have like the worst memory as far as cards I've already pulled. So yeah, we've already got the Seven of Swords coming through right there. Let me go ahead and check. I've got these cards all in some funky order. Queen, Justice. Yeah, we've got the Six of Pentacles right there. And if I'm not mistaken, you're kidding me. Six of Pentacles 3 times. Really? And here we are with the Page of Swords. Yep. Okay, you see the cards, guys. So this is a crucial message that's coming through here. I mean, 3 different decks. Six of Pentacles coming through very strongly here. The need for equality, the need for equal give and take. This is not going to work unless both people are on the same page here. But as you can see from this Page of Swords, and I'm feeling it more so for whoever represents the divine masculine energy in this partnership, someone's really curious about the perhaps feminine, and whether the feminine is even open to a reconciliation or even open to talking. Holy crap. Six of Pentacles? 3 times. That is what's coming through. Without this, it's out of balance. Plain and simple, that's it. There has to be balance in the connection, equality, reciprocal. You know, it's got to be reciprocated. Whatever is being given has to be given in return. That is what's presenting itself here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some healing messages here, Gemini, from your angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Six of Pentacles 3 times. That is a message that the angels definitely want to drive home. Without equality, it's not going to work. Healing messages, please, for Gemini. Answered prayer. I like that. So for those of you who have turned to prayer, it's been heard. It will be answered, but it's also important to note that sometimes our prayers are answered in a different way from what we expect. You are being divinely guided at this time, Gemini, so you got to trust the journey that you are currently on. We do have celebration. Look at this. Followed by romance. So when it comes to your love life, there will be cause for celebration. Happy times, truly, will be coming in. Self-acceptance, also very important to help you on your healing journey. Look at this. Truth and integrity. That's a big one for this reading, considering the betrayals, the backstabbing, the deception that's going on. In order for your relationships to make it, Gemini, this is number 1. To be open, honest with each other, to maintain the integrity of the relationship and the partnership. You guys have to be coming at each other with the truth, and that's it. Nothing else. It's possible to manifest it, okay? But this manifestation can include other parts of your life, whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. It might even have something to do with your career goals and other aspects of your life, your money matters, your relationship with other people, not necessarily romantically. The need to allow nature to take its course is very important. Divine timing, can't get away from that one. And also, if you happen to enjoy being out in nature, that as well could be very healing for some of you. New beginnings, you see? So I love how it's right next to romance. A fresh start when it comes to love. This is a reminder that you've had the power all along to create change, to do better. Your in the driver's seat here, Gemini. You are actually in control of how this all plays out, but maybe you forgot that. Okay, so that's a part of the healing messages that's coming through here. Let's go ahead and grab some additional insight from the Lover's Oracle deck for the collective, for Gemini. What else do we need to know at this time? Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know? Look at this. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. You can't force it. You really can't. Which is why this is here. Allow nature to take its course. Go with the flow. Sometimes when you kind of step away from something and just allow the universe a little bit of room to make it work on your behalf, it can ultimately work out in your favor. Look at these cards. We've got healing, and then we've got another power card coming through here. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. You've got the light. You've got the energy of the sun. And another power card. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. But you got to recognize that that goes both ways. Someone also has the power to say no to you and to walk away from you, which is why it's going to take time. It's going to take time. Bottom of the deck, we've got embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. And I can't help but look at the next card. Look at this. We've got twin flames. Your passion ignites. Okay? So you guys can reignite that passion in your connection. I don't think it's too late. And I don't think it has to be over for some of you. There's an opportunity here to reconnect. But remember, equality came through 3 times. Giving and receiving, equal give and take, is a crucial part of perhaps what was lacking in the partnership before. That cannot be lacking moving forward. Otherwise, you guys are back to square one. Okay? So wrapping it up here, guys, with some final guidance from the Whispers of Love deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Some final guidance for this reading. All right, let's grab this one. Honesty is essential. I don't know what it is about this card, but I keep pulling it. So there's this need to be honest. We've already determined that, okay? Because the truth is what's required. No more lies, no more secrets, no more being deceptive. In order for your relationships to grow, this is crucial. Honesty. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. I really feel here, Gemini, that that's the main message in order for your relationships to really stand the test of time. If you're fortunate enough to reconnect with somebody that you love and that you are in separation from, be honest with how you're feeling. Give to the relationship as much as you're receiving. Remember, you're in that driver's seat. You've got the power to make this either work on your behalf or not. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. And hopefully whatever part of it made sense for you helps you out. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.